And we are back with another episode of The Cosmic Scoop, your weekly guide for navigating the energy of this bullshit timeline. Let's see here. What is going on tonight? Oh, it says, the delightful Theodora Seas will be here to advise. You know what? I don't think whoever writes these things knows these weirdos at all. I won't be needing this. We all know she's here to say some shit we don't understand. Oh, and we've got the never know when to just shut their pie holes Gemini twins with the Astro tea. You know, if you want the real tea, maybe you should just ask them to tell you about how Monica ended up with the anchor position. And I'm your announcer, Andy Snuts. And, well, that just figures. Now here's your host. She puts the ass in astrologer, Monica Rising.
What did he say? I am so over this. I guess the announcer can just say whatever he wants. Good evening and welcome to the Cosmic Scoop. I'm your host, Monica Rising. We've got some planetary activity to discuss tonight, but first, we're jumping right back into our exploration of Scorpio. Scorpios have a reputation for being driven, even ruthless in the pursuit of their goals. And if they don't get what they want, some will explode or become obsessed in the process. And if that goal is vengeance for a real or perceived wrong, they'll wait as long as it takes. So if you're telling yourself, it's been 15 years since I had beef with that Scorpio, they've forgotten all about it. I can assure you they have not. But no need to panic. The CWB has got you covered. You know, part of our bringing the stars down to earth is giving you practical advice you can actually use. And boy, have we got something really special lined up for you tonight. That's right. How to tell if a Scorpio is plotting against you. This sounds like information we can all use. I know I'll be taking notes. And who better to teach us than the Cosmic Weather Bureau's own expert on the shadow, Dominic. We're going live to Dominic now, hopefully. Thanks so much for joining us, Dominic. So tell us, how can you tell if a Scorpio is plotting against you?
You can't.
Well, that wasn't what I expected, but I guess we learned something. I think what he meant is, whether you know it or not, that Scorpio already warned you. So if they're smart and they've got their ego in check, you won't see it coming. Let's pause our Scorpio discussion for a moment and talk about some other upcoming planetary energies that we'll have to contend with. Mars enters Sagittarius on November 4th to join Mercury already in Sag. Meanwhile, Uranus has been retrograding through Gemini and will re-enter Taurus on November 7th. Put away your breakables. You think I'm kidding? Now, Mars may be leaving Scorpio, but now it's Venus's turn in the sign. Although it's a few more days before Venus enters Scorpio, apparently there's already quite a stir. Let's check in with our source for all the latest planetary gossip and see if there's any astro tea we need to know about how Venus is handling the transition from Libra to Scorpio.
Hey, what's up?
Girl, do I have something to tell you? Lock in, because this is juicy.
Girl, you got Astro tea?
You know it, and guess who it's about?
Venus! I knew it. Jenny from the salon said her cousin's neighbor saw her on Cosmotalk crashing out. Is that true?
I mean, crashing out, I guess. But if you ask me, let her cook. But you know she's got ops.
I'm Team Venus for real. What happened?
She was doing a Get Ready With Me live. She was going to be going to a cocktail party with her partner. But first, she was going to show us her new makeup look for the season. And she's doing her eyes, and then she just freezes and just stops and stares. Dead silence.
And
just stares. She just stares into the mirror and she's all like, am I a ghost? Does anyone even see me? And then she's like, I need more realness in my life. And suddenly, wham, she is going off. Server rant style, no breaks about everything she's sick of dealing with.
What?
She's sick of fake ass bitches. She's tired of trying to keep her mouth quiet just to keep the peace.
Yes, Queen.
She's done with superficial people and people that just take from her. Done, 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 she said.
Ate and left no crumbs.
Yeah, but also she just kept saying, I want to merge with someone. And I was like, big yikes, you're in danger, girl. All the local Knights of Wands will be orbiting in no time.
Oh, I need to see that video.
Absolute cinema. But I don't know what happened to it. It's gone. Poof.
You think somebody saved a copy?
You know they did. Am I the only mentally stable one here, or have I, in fact, disconnected from reality? I guess we'll have to stay tuned and see if anything develops. Now, right now, we've got our eyes on that full moon in Taurus coming up on November 5th. The moon is said to be exalted in Taurus, which just means that it functions really well in that sign, with earthy Taurus loaning stability to the changeable moon. Venus, ruler of Taurus, is currently in its other home sign of Libra, where it's quite powerful. We asked Thea to join us and give us her suggestions for what looks to me like a lovely full moon. Welcome the Cosmic Weather Bureau's chief lunatic, Theodora Sees. Thanks for joining us, Thea. I wonder if...
It is a pleasure to see you again so soon, as we make our preparations for the Taurus full moon.
There it is. Do you have any suggestions? Do we set intentions like we did with the new moon?
Until the moon reaches its peak size, culmination of your new moon intentions is the real prize. Having bravely spoken true, the rewards for our efforts are now coming due. We find these rewards not in money or fame, but in the touch of a loved one, in a lover's passionate whisper of our name. By being present in our bodies and allowing ourselves to feel, we let love come in and do its part to heal.
Do we do anything between the times?
But after the moon reaches fullness and begins to fade, your focus shifts to releasing old patterns so that new paths can be laid. Make a list and upon it write what will be discarded this very night. Insecurities that have kept you stuck, laziness, self-indulgence has perhaps run amok. Whatever has kept you from reaching higher will now be banished in the fire.
And for our viewers at home, maybe put your list in a bowl or on a plate and burn it safely, please. But otherwise, taking the time to really think about what you want to release and writing it down is a great way to cement that intention. That's our show for tonight. Be sure to come back next week when we'll be wrapping up Scorpio season and also talking about Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, and I'm not sure what else. Until then, remember, kids, we're all just trying to make it.
The Cosmic Scoop is a production of the Cosmic Weather Bureau. We bring the stars down to Earth.